Pretoria, a city known for power, politics, and prestige,
is 100 all night, is 100 1,000 whole day 1,500.
But beneath the brighter light of CBD, something darker was cooking.
Full house, I don't know what that is. If you break the condom, it's 500 rand. What is 30 minutes blow and dog, normal and blow message and
A place all South Africans thought and believed was a bar until Tshwane's executive mayor, Dr. Nasiphi Moya, walked through the door. It all got exposed. It was actually a brothel where Chinese nationals were using South Africans for prostitutions in the heart of South Africa.
yes, money.
Let's call the officers there for me.
Call
Call the officers there, please.
I think it's the jukebox. Oh, yeah. But this is how they
But now the secret is wide open and exposed, and Ipi Ntombi has been closed down. My name is Kweku Africa, and this is Bold Africa Stories. Stories that the mainstream will never tell you is what we tell you here. If today's your first time, you do us a lot of good if you subscribe, comment, share, and like the video. Now let's get into the story.
If you've enjoyed this video so far, please do me a huge favor and hit the like button and subscribe. These videos take quite a long time to make, so if you could help me out, I'll love you forever. Thank you all for your support. Now let's get back to this crazy story.
Now, this is the penultimate number and it's number 2. At number 2, I present to you Kweku Africa. Wow! This guy has a thunderous voice. Like when he speaks, you wanna listen. I've been able to watch a couple of his videos and I sincerely will tell you that he makes great impression in whatever content he's going to present. Thank you so much, Mr. Kweku. Keep up the good work.
Authorities of South Africa, led by the executive mayor of Tshwane, Dr. Nasiphi Moya, has led a raid on South Africa's biggest bar, which was operating as a bar until the recent discovery, making it wide open that it was rather used for exploitation as a brothel in the heart of South Africa.
residents of Tshwane, we are back at Ipi Ntombi. This time we brought a powerful team, a coordinated team that's going to deal with the illegalities that happen here. We've had different teams coming to enforce bylaw, but they were not coming as a team. Currently, we are busy closing down the place. On the 15th of October, our emergency services guys came and they closed down. It was not even an hour later when they opened themselves. You know that we're here one night where we just needed to check for ourselves what made these guys so powerful that even when we close them down, they open themselves.
The establishment Ipi Ntombi is a popular bar which is known by everybody, but behind those curtains are divisions with woods, plywood, curtains, and are being used for prostitution. Now authorities saw a signage which was written, which allegedly was the prices of services rendered in the brothel. So this is what they saw.
Is 100 all night, is 100 1,000 whole day 1,500 full house. I don't know what that is. If you break the condom, it's 500 rand. What is 30 minutes blow and dog, normal and blow message and
Listed prices for various sexual acts and services. Example, blow and dry, full house, night. And one worst finding is that the ladies who are allegedly working in this brothel were paying 1,000 South African rands every week just for occupying and using that little space for prostitution in Ipi Ntombi in South Africa.
corner office is this way. Corner office is this way.
The establishment is allegedly owned and operated by Chinese nationals, and they are seen and known to be very powerful. According to the executive mayor of Tshwane, even when they open the facility, they come back and open. At this time, they were unlucky.
We've had different teams coming to enforce bylaw, but they were not coming as a team. Currently, we are busy closing down the place. On the 15th of October, our emergency services guys came and they closed down. It was not even an hour later when they opened themselves. You know that we're here one night where we just needed to check for ourselves what made these guys so powerful that even when we close them down, they open themselves. Now, what we are doing now, we're closing them down because the extension of the structure is illegal. There is a brothel happening here, and because this has a liquor license, they're not supposed to have lodging. Now, that brothel is illegal. It's not approved, even though their original documents talks about a hotel. They don't have a fire certificate. They don't have an LED certificate. And so because of those reasons, we are closing them down. For them to open, they must submit these building plans to us. So those building plans will enable them to apply for other licenses. But also what is concerning is the fact that there were items that were not being built. For instance, waste. These people have about 20 bins. We collect here, but they've never been included in their bill. So we are dealing with Ipi Ntombi, residents of Tshwane, mostly because it's concerning. What is happening here and what is happening with people's sons and daughters in this establishment is unacceptable. I know that we do joke about it. Maybe when you have a problem, we do joke about it. But we knew in our hearts that we need to deal with this, and that's exactly what we are doing. And so what we'll also do is just to arrest the guy for the illegal activities that are happening. So we'll take the guy who's also a guy that we've had issues with in Sunnyside. Anyway, the story is too long. For now, we're just saying Ipi Ntombi is closed until further notice.
So the executive mayor of Tshwane revealed that they have multiple infractions, and that is even the reasons why they've closed down Ipi Ntombi. Now, these are some of the infractions. Number one is that they are doing an extension which is unauthorized. So that is one of the infractions that they have there. Number two is that they are operating an illegal brothel or prostitution center in Ipi Ntombi. And number three is that they don't have fire certificate and no LED certificate as well. So Ipi Ntombi has been locked down because of all of these infractions. They are not, following the laws of South Africa. And now this is my take. So my question is that here's the real question, Africa. How many more buildings like this are still running in CBD, around Johannesburg and the whole of South Africa? How many more women are paying rent to traffickers? And how many more foreign syndicates are hiding behind neon light and fake business front in South Africa? Pretoria exposed one today, but tomorrow it could be Johannesburg, Cape Town, Durban, or even another African capital. My question is just one. South Africa, Operation Dudula, Action SA, March for March. If you are serious about reclaiming your cities, if you are serious about protecting African women, then you should be vigilant. You should be fearless and united and go and strike these people down. These ones are very important. Likewise, what you are also doing, because exploitation thrives in silence, and silence is one thing Kweku Africa will never give out. My name is Kweku Africa.